Oi! In today's video, we are checking out a Driver Dave spec X3M. Now, I've wanted one of these models for such a long time, obviously because of Driver Dave. We've seen him around in the 3 Series estate, which was also a sick car, but now he has a newer X3M facelift, and we needed it for assetto corsa. I needed to try this car out, I needed to drive it, we needed to add it, so guess what? We have gone and done it. So without further ado, let's go and check out the X3M and see what we can get up to. Driver Dave's X3M. Well, Driver Dave's spec X3M, okay? It's not quite the same car as Driver Dave's, but it is very, very similar. And it is certified. Can I do it? I'm gonna go on the grass, through the little cut up. Oi, duck the trees in a bit. We're gonna see if we can get some cut up done, some racing done, some drifting. Oi. Now this car is naughty. This has to be like one of my favorite cars on assetto corsa right now. This and the Cooper I did on the last video. Go and check out the other video. This car though is a little bit heavy, so it is a little bit hard to absolutely send, but it is certified. Gonna do a little handbrake here because we're going a bit too fast. I think it's called YS driver, to be fair. Driver YS, mate, to be honest. Oi! Let's go. We're going to try and get some racing done, see if we can find someone to race. Got a little bit of handbrake. Going a bit too fast. We're going to cut him up. Oosh! Air. Nah, this car handles beautifully. Like, obviously, when you drive it, you'll understand, like, it's not the most nimble thing. It is a 4x4 after all, but you can drive it significantly well if you know how to drive. And this car's not in the way. That would be helpful. The sticky tyres are the XRR, whatever you call them, triple XR tyres, the Toco thingy-majiggies. But when you go on a lower grip tyre, okay, it will be better on a lower grip. So for instance, like doing sends, doing drifts, I'd probably go on like the lower grippy tyres. But even on the grippy tyres, you can still absolutely send it. Because like really, like assetto corsa, the thing with assetto corsa is that you don't want it to be too realistic, so you crash and die every 2 seconds. But at the same time, you don't want it to be boring and slow. So you have to like up the power a little bit and make it a little bit more grippy so that everyone can drive it. Because there is obviously some people that are brand new to sim racing, or playing on a computer game and not really too good at driving on a sim, just because there's no sense of like feeling there. But on a direct drive, it is a completely different experience. But a lot of people don't have the wheels like we do, or like you do. Oi! Nah, this car is ruthless. Nah, it's actually sick. One of the best mods I've done this year so far, and we have so many more to come. I could drive this for hours. Like the way it drives, and this is on the grippy tyres, by the way. You can have so much more fun with the less grippy tyres, but obviously you have less grip. But perfection. BMW did such a good job making this car. Like such a good job. Like, it's actually unreal. I would love one of these cars in IRL. Okay, there's an S3 behind me. Let's see if the S3's got the smoke or whether he's not got the smoke. Let him get in front. Go on. Oh, he's flying. Come on. Oh, wow, yeah. We might die. I honestly, I don't know why. I just prefer third person. I've got used to it for such a long time. Like, streaming in third person just makes more sense. Like, to have 2 steering wheels in a stream just feels a bit weird. Like, you guys can see the steering wheel that I'm steering right now, and obviously see the steering wheel on the screen. It just kind of seems a bit weird. But Hori crashed. We haven't crashed yet. But honestly, these graphics are insane. are insane. That's another good thing about this game that's just made me realize is that when you go and do sends in real life, there's consequences to it. In a game, on assetto corsa, there is no consequences. It is just, you know, send it and respawn. You can't respawn in real life. This is why this game is so good. And the realism is almost perfect. Like I said, some cars are more easy to drive, like, on the game than they are in real life. But the realism is there. It's just obviously a bit more power than usual, a bit more grippier than real life. But you can turn it down and have it so it's not as grippy, but it's less fun, I'll be honest. Like this car, look at it, I'm pushing this Mustang. Everyone knows the Mustang's gonna die. I think there's a car coming. See, this is the thing as well. People think it's like you can drive at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Let's chase this thing. M140i, bro. Just letting you know, we are the king of the street round here, mate. You no longer own it. I think that's police. I think this police. Oh, this car is madness. Even though it is a 4x4 and it is really heavy, it can be driven hard. Oh, he died. Like, look, it's not, like I said, it's not the hardest car to drive. It is. I don't know how you guys will handle it. Let me know, okay, guys? You download it. Let me know. Can you actually drive this car like I do, or is it difficult? Okay, I'm releasing an update for the car today. I've had to do a couple things. As you can see, the windscreen on the previous version, if you do own it, is like a little bit too glary or shiny of some sort. I wanted to get that like natural windshield look where it's got like a bit of dirt on it and a bit of reflection, but on the last model I kind of messed it up a little bit. I've also redone some of the handling physics, so we do have a little bit more grip, because on the last model, again, I think the physics were a bit loose, slippier tires. Okay, well, less grippier tires, and see what it's actually like to sort of like do more sliding than sort of going forward. All right, so now we're on the less slippier tires. As you can see already, it's definitely more like slippy. It ain't going to be in this update, but in the future, when I get around to doing it, there's going to be another update for the X3M where we can switch between rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, because I think in real life they do have a switch where you can like sort of... Oh, we're dead. Yeah. You do have a switch where you can switch between all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, but right now it's just like sort of continuous rear-wheel drive, I believe. But as you see, these tires are definitely less grippy. It kind of feels like it's more realistic. If you want a more realistic feel, you can't drive as fast, granted. You have to like take your time more when it comes to bends like this. You know what I mean? We are traveling right now, so you kind of got to take it a little bit more steady. You can't drive around the corners as fast, but you will slide it. You still can drive it fast. You just have to be a bit more preserved in the corners and a bit more, more professional in the way you handle the car. You can't like, you gotta like we're gonna lose it. We lost it. That was a forever ending slip. But yeah, it feels just like it glides along the tarmac at high speeds, like it would do in real life, kind of thing. I kind of crashed as well again. My bad. Let's try again. But yeah, it's hard to explain what it feels like, but that's third right now, fourth, into fourth. Looking for grip, asking for grip. These are the Michelin Cup Sport 2s, I think. Just go back one on the R-XXX, the R-XXXRs. Just go back one on those tyres, and these are the tyres that we're using right now for the slippy slidey stuff. We might die here. Oh, we made it. Just like, yeah, you've got to... I don't know what it is. I feel like these tyres are better to drive on, but they're just harder to drive on, so you can't go as fast as some of the other vehicles. It will feel a little bit more oversteering, understeering when you brake. Like, see, it's like... It's oversteering, understeering. And we're trying to keep it down. It's very, very difficult. You have to concentrate very, very much. Very, very much. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you have to concentrate very, very hard. Is that the words? I don't know. Right here, look, we're going far too fast. In another car, you would have made that then, but we already started to slip. And we weren't making it. Don't go as fast around the bends in this car. You cannot do it. But when you are on the grippier tyres, you have more chance of doing it, you know. As soon as you break traction with the floor, you're not slowing down. It's just impossible to slow down, should I say. Like, look, we're gonna fuck that up. Yep, and we died. If you guys want to check this X3M out, I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your best 4x4 is. Mine is obviously the X3M. I think it's a great car, great all-rounder, great daily, and they offer plenty of power. So it's a pretty sick car. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.